Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live with Emily at spiritualrevolutionhealing.com is my website if you want to go check it out. Ooh, April 15th, 2026. Ooh, this month of April is something else, isn't it? Gosh, how do you feel today? Let me check. Oh, isn't that better? I don't know. Not a very visual person. Okay, so how do we feel this morning? Please like, subscribe, comment. How do you feel this morning? Let me bring the comments on. There you go. So I'm going to tell you how I feel. I've been working on, this is not how I feel. Anyway, I've been working on, of course, I work on how I feel every day. But I've been working, I guess, on understanding man, I am being blocked right now. Hello? Boop boop. Okay, so I don't know why, but I've been feeling like Mercury retrograde energy lately, but it's actually even out of like the shadow period, so this is just me. So I feel confused. I feel, a lot of the time I feel like I have a million things to share to the world. And then sometimes I just feel like I have nothing. And, or that the expression of it, the execution of the sharing is difficult. Like I'm going to have a conversation with somebody and I'm going to be trying to express myself and tell them how I feel about something. And then when I try to dig up the facts and stuff, like there's some people that are so good at like organizing the facts and then posing an argument. I don't know. I just don't work that way. I have intuition and I have a feeling. I can explain a lot of facts for sure, but I just like when it comes to like arguments and stuff, not fighting, arguments and talking about subject. And like if I'm like with a person and I'm talking with them and then they're like surprisingly not on the same size as me, I mean, it's hard for me to, convince somebody. Not that I really try to convince people, but I just like, I babble. You know me, I babble. So this is it. This is what I'm doing this morning. I'm trying something new and different. And I just want to be really, really, really the closest to myself I ever was and I ever have been. I just want to be clear, like this crystal. I just want to be authentic and I want to just like start, like I call this chit chat and healing and channeling and light language healing. So the first few minutes is always kind of going to be, I think, about how I feel because, if you look at my body graph, everything from this and everything from the neck down is open, completely open. So I sense the world, I sense the collective. If you're close to me or even very far away from me, been known to sense what's happening. Not always fun. So I think for me to be authentic with how I'm feeling is rich sometimes. I guess it could be interesting. And I'm trying to be the most real person I can be because I value that, and that's the kind of people I want around me, right? I don't want fake ass shit people, right? Sorry. Fake ass shit people. I don't want you to pretend when you're talking to me, so I'm not going to pretend either. I'm not going to hide what I look like or what I sound like, or I'm not going to hide what I think. I might have boundaries with what I say or don't say, but to protect myself and my loved ones. But what you see is what you get, I guess. And I don't even need to say that because everybody knows, because when I speak, often I have oopsies, and that's it. So, and it's uncomfortable for me to do this. Actually, it's natural, and this is it. But sometimes I go on the live stream like now, and I push live now, and I'm on, and then I'm done, and I feel wrong. And I don't know if people feel that. I don't know if people think that about me. I don't know, if that's their opinion. And everybody's entitled to say like she's a dumb bitch and she's stupid and I'm never gonna watch her again. That's fine. But what I feel about myself still needs to be worked on, because I feel like I should be allowed to say whatever the F I want and still feel good about myself. Like, not feel guilt or shame for how I feel and how I said it. Because, okay, this is where I'm getting at. The times when I feel shame and guilt for what I say is when I was feeling like crap that day, and I didn't really, maybe I shared a little bit of it, how I felt, but I guess, let me think a little bit. Let me think of precisely what happens. It's like I'm there on the live stream, and like the next day I'm not going to be there because I'm like, okay, I need to get my shit together. I am going live and I'm not feeling good and my head's not clear, right? When my head's not clear, and that's okay. I'm allowed to not have my head full on my shoulders some days. And that's particularly fine. That's fine. That's interesting, in fact, right? Like, to get out there and just, maybe I'm allowed to have days off, but like, what I mean is that, why do I feel that way about being off and being online? I don't want to be exposed, right? And that's a normal feeling too. I want to get to this point where this is like normal conversation for me. And to be so honest about who I am, that it doesn't matter if it's on or off, because you got to know something about me is I was terrified. I have put off making videos for years, because I was terrified of scrutiny and judgment. And I don't know, I just thought I was ugly or whatever, basic stuff. And then I realized it doesn't matter if you're ugly or not. to be on here because goodness gracious. And so I've let go of a lot of fears just coming on here and blah blahing like this for the last months. So I come from a place of deep shame and guilt, you know, from my family. And I mean, that would have been, I used to be terrified to be on stage, even though I was on stage over and over, like by myself on stage. I used to be terrified to utter any noise or sing, like my voice was shut down. That was weird because then I was called to make like language sounds, and I'm not like a natural gifted singer. I just, I have the voice that I have, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to like sort of not sing, but then people can find it. Like this whole thing is so out there. Like if you knew me from 20 years ago, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you would think now, but you would be like, what? Anyway, so I'm what about myself? I'm like, what is going on? But the thing is that it has been very, very liberating. Very liberating. And, I'm still on the healing path. And it's getting better. And the liberation is not complete, but it's pretty good. And I don't know. I guess I just wanted to say how I felt. And it was supposed to be 2 minutes of feelings. And now it's been 12 minutes and 48 seconds. So just, I think but see, this is when usually I would be like, oh my gosh, like, why am I doing this? Why am I on there? People do not want to hear me talk like this. This is fucking nuts. Here we go. I have like 33 subscribers or 34 maybe now. And I'm like cursing on there, and I'm going to get canceled before I even got popular. I don't know. I don't know what the rules for YouTube are, but you know what? People like put beeps on their videos to make it more accessible, I guess. So should be careful a little bit more. But yeah, I think that one of the ways that we can heal ourselves is to start being ourselves. Like embodying who you are and just do everything that you ever wanted to do. I mean, I always wanted to be heard and seen, so now I'm somewhat heard and seen. As a mental projector, as a projector, I want to be seen. This is what I'm doing. I'm heard and seen. I mean, from some people, at least. So, it's, let's call the angels. I'm just following my guides through all this because they know. And let's call the angels. I'm calling all the angels, calling all All the angels, thank you, God Almighty, and obviously our higher selves. Oh my God. They just do it. Moves energy, right? Are you an energy healer? A Reiki practitioner? Do you have very warm hands? Yes. Okay. And our spirit guides. Thank you for all of you gang being here with me. Helping us, guiding us, protecting us. And tell me if you want your little bracelets, Archangel Michael bracelets, the color blue of Archangel Michael's and the blues, the aliens I am connected to. It's, yeah. They're not for sale, but they might be. They could be, you know? Okay, so what do we have for you guys today? For the collective, for us all. Yes. Oh, yes. Tomorrow the sun will conjunct Chiron, I think in the morning. I'm not sure. And a lot of people are feeling it and they're enacting it. People are feeling like they are not victims. Ooh. I wonder how I feel it in my personal life. I mean, maybe that's the whole jibber jabber this morning. I don't know. I think that's more like my research to be myself and share that abundance, that mainly. But the sun joining Chiron, and we're feeling it already. I mean, already Chiron is in Aries. Aries is identity, ego, right? Action. With Chiron, it's probably more identity. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not allowed to let myself because it's your fault. Or it's my fault, depends how you hurt. And then the sun highlighting, shedding light on that. Oof. Oh, I just felt it. Ugh. It's gonna be like, to be myself and it's your fault and blame me and blah. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be the big victim, super loud. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be shameful. So look out for people that scream victimhood and are feeling like babies. It's gonna be like that. Yep. I just realized I didn't turn off my chandelier in the other room. It usually kind of flashes my face. Anyway, makes the lighting a little wonky. Apparently, that's what my husband told me. I'm not visual. I can see I'm whited out. So in this mirror, I have a mirror here and I look kind of more natural bronzed or whatever. But here it's like the lighting is washing my face out. Maybe people want that. I don't want that. Hi. Maybe that's better. No? See? Anyway, this color is my real color. Anyway, so I don't even know what I was talking about. So chatty, huh? Yeah, maybe today that's what it is. It's yada 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 yada. I feel like people like it better when I like give a healing or share or See, that's a belief. Did you see me catching that? I feel like people like it better. I mean, and if you do, that's fine. But like, just about how one can feel. So basically, if I don't give something when I'm doing a live stream, people won't like me. They're not going to see any value into it. Ooh, that's bullshit, right? That could be bullshit. I mean, the people that like to hear me speak like this, they're gonna come. They're gonna listen. They're gonna watch it. So basically, I am hearing myself, catching myself live into a belief about self-worth, which, if you don't know already, I have a big stellium in my second house with Pluto in it. It's a doozy. Self-worth is a doozy. And my Chiron is in Taurus, which a lot of us have that are the same age as me. And it's another self-worth, nasty there. But yeah, just see, this is the work. This is how you do it. You catch yourself believing something. That's a belief. How do you clear it? Well, you can intuitively, or you can ask your higher self, thank you for being here, angels, higher self. I need help with a belief. The belief is, I believe that if I don't share a healing or a light language or, I call it activation and stuff, or a meditation, something that they can reuse, that my live streams have no value. That's a belief. And I want to cancel that belief, and I want to replace it with, I am worthy of people watching me do whatever it is that I am. It could be just easy like that. And then you can ask the origin of it, or you don't. But you can ask your angels and then listen, or just get a sign, pull a card. I even have this past life regression. If you think it's from a past life, mine is from childhood, probably. Because everything is from childhood anyway, because it gets reactivated. Like our past life karmas get reactivated with wounds of all kinds in childhood, so that we don't have to believe in past lives to heal. So practical. So let's say, I pull a card here. Well, I'm not gonna show you if I'm shy. See? So let's say I pull a card because I asked, where is it coming from? Truth. It's the card of truth. The information that you are receiving about your past lives has been hard for you to accept. No shit. Accept it as truth and allow yourself to feel the emotions behind it. I hear from this, it's not about where it came from right now. It's about, see, that belief is coming from a place of hurt, and it hurts really hard, and it's difficult to feel. So we're going to get help to feel. So when you catch yourself, when you're doing the work every single day, every single second, and you don't waste your damn time, and then you find yourself catching yourself talking with a conditioning or a belief, and you catch it and you ask for help, you say, angels, help me be free. And then you switch the negative belief into a new positive one. The truth is that this is easy. What's not easy is to accept, how can I say this? Is to accept the fact that this belief is false. Accept the truth. It's way easier for me to say, well, I'm going to produce a bunch of stuff. I'm going to make every video a super valuable healing that they're going to be able to like watch over and over. I'm going to do this all for free. And then, of course, if I don't ever ask for money in exchange for these amazing, valuable videos, I can't just like talk. I have to give. Well, they're going to have to value me because I'm just like so giving, you know? This is easy for me to believe, that I have to have something valuable that I deem valuable, that I'm not valuable. What I produce is, that is not a mental projector attitude to have. I am supposed to be valuable, and people are supposed to like, I don't know. I'm losing myself right now, but so it's much harder for me to accept that I am intrinsically, I am valuable since I was born, and even before that. I do not need to compete to be valuable, to feel valuable, to see and hear myself as valuable as I speak and as I babble and as I share who I am, how I feel. I do not need to heal your ass. And I'm not saying this with any malice towards you. I'm saying this like this because I need to hear it. I need to hear the truth that I do not need to heal you or bless you or activate you to be valuable to me or you or anyone else. It's tough. It's tough. And I might cry in front of the camera once or twice, right? Because this is something I really need to go through, and I really need to acknowledge, and I really need to accept about myself. And I am feeling it right now. See, I'm healing myself. Crying again. You know, can I make money healing myself in front of you? What is this? I mean, I don't know. Comment. Let me know. Is this valuable? I'm like inside the questioning. Oh gosh. And allow yourself to feel the emotions behind it. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, so this is how you do this, guys. Not fake. Live, coming to you from Texas, the healing live. But guess what? She's not healing you. She's healing herself. I thought it was supposed to be private. It's funny. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching me. If you watch me, you know, I am just walking my spiritual path and self-realization, and that's what I'm sharing. So I love you so much. And if you think that this is useful and that you like it and you want to hear me more, please like, subscribe, and share and comment. And we'll see what happens in the future, right? I love you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Ugh, not that bye again. Bye. Oh, thank you.